Next is electric flux. Electric flux is denoted by phi. Electric flux means the total number of electric field lines passing through the surface. Okay, suppose this is the surface, so electric flux means how many electric field lines are passing through the surface. Okay, but it should be the electric field lines should be normal to the surface. Normal means 90 degree, just like area vector. Okay, now so it is denoted by phi. Phi means electric flux is equal to electric field lines passing through area normal to the surface of that area okay. So now consider an electric field. Okay, this is an electric field. Okay, these electric field lines, they do not exist. Okay, it is just a representation of electric field intensity. So let's say the direction of electric field is this direction. Okay, now let's consider a surface. Okay, this is a surface S. Okay, total surface area is S. Okay, just like this one, the whole surface. Okay, area surface is S. Okay, now here first you consider small surface element. Okay, I will consider one surface element, this one. So let's say this surface element is ds, means the area of this surface, small surface, is ds, and the area vector will be perpendicular to this surface. Okay, so let's say this is the perpendicular one. So this surface area vector is this one. Okay, this area vector, let's say this area vector is making an angle theta with the electric field lines. Okay, so here also let's pass one electric field lines. So this angle is theta. Angle is theta. Okay, I have drawn here also same thing. Okay, angle is theta. So according to the definition of electric flux, electric field lines passing through area normal to the surface of area, means we will count only those electric field lines which passes normal to this surface. That means in the direction of this electric, in the direction of this area vector. Okay, area vector. But here see, electric field lines are not normal, right? It is like this. So this is surface, ds, but electric field are in this direction. This is electric field. Okay, so in passing, it passes through this surface, but they are not normal. They are not making 90 degree with this surface. they are making an angle theta, right? So we have to find the component of electric field which is normal to this surface, okay, this surface, okay. Since electric field is a vector quantity, any vector can be resolved into what? Two component, right? Two perpendicular component. Okay. So we have to, since this is theta, so one electric, if you resolve this electric field into two component, so if this is the one component, E normal, I will write normal, okay, since it is normal to the surface, and the other component should be in this direction, so this, let's say E, this is normal, this is tangent, ET, okay, tangent, so that means this angle should be 90 degree, okay. Now according to definition, we will count only those electric field lines which passes through normal, so like this, okay, normal one. So we have to resolve this electric field into two components, one is normal and the other is tangent, so we will take the normal one, okay, normal one, because normal one are passing normal to the surface, okay. So what are the two components? Okay, forget about this one. What is the component of this one? So En should be E cos theta, See, we can, if this is velocity in class 11, you have done right. If this is theta, then this side is V cos theta, right? And this side is V sin theta, So theta side is always cos theta, So similarly here, this is theta side, So this side is cos theta. So this component should be En cos theta, okay. So this is the electric field normal to the surface, okay. So electric field which passes normal to the surface is this one, Okay, here we are taking for this small area element, ds. So we will get small electric flux. So this electric flux, according to definition, electric field lines passing through the area normal to the surface. Here area means this small area ds, okay. So electric flux normal to the surface is En, so into ds, this surface, small surface, okay. En into ds. So En into ds. So En is E cos theta, E cos theta. So En is E cos theta, right? So we will put En, okay. So after putting En, we will get E into ds cos theta. So what is this? This is like this, A dot B, vector A dot B equal to AB cos theta, So AB cos theta means we have to write vector A dot B, So E is A, okay, here, and ds is B, So E dot ds, okay. Now this is for small, this electric flux is for this small area, okay, but we have to find the total electric flux over this surface, okay, the entire surface. Now that means we have to integrate, okay, integrate this small electric flux, okay. So if you integrate means we will get the total flux equal to, we have to integrate this to over the surface, okay. Total surface is how much? S, the total surface is S, okay. So we have to, this is the total surface, right? You have to integrate to S, okay, integration to S, E dot ds. So this is the electric flux, okay, over a surface S, okay.